welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're on middle of game of Gwent against the local merchant, so we can get his cards. And now we can get his cards. Now let's see what I can do. My turn. Kiramets. If I am to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. No truer words. Oh, you. Oh, you got a level 3 trebuchet. Ooh, I'm so scared. Well, I got a level 6 trebuchet. Haha! How's that? What are you gonna do with that? He's still gonna be level 1! About one more trebuchet! Oh, what is he doing? He's slicing his cards! I'm still gonna be higher than you! I'm gonna pass this round! Show you how skilled I am in this Gwent game. Oh, that's sad. Nah, that's just sad. Oh. He has a thief. He has a spy card. Oh. Still ain't gonna do shit. Still got nothing! No matter what you do, it's still nothing! Look at you, you're running out of cards! Oh my god! I win by default! I win by default. I don't know what I do. I'm just gonna put this one measly soldier and then BAM! I win! Total victory! Now what the hell did I pick up? Oh, okay. Quest items. While conducting study, Albert Karamit's first map. While conducting studies under the guidance of Professor Salvo Hammerstein, I happened across 4 places where carved engravings portraying the signs of the School of the Cat of Witchers can be found. All these pentagrams are identical to that which we discovered in the caverns beneath the Temple Isle in Novigrad. I've marked them on this map. Albert Camus, adjacent in Natural History at Oxenford Academy. Now, if I recall, first ones, Wolfenhind. Wolfenhind? What's that? Some kind of fish? Professor Albus John Rack, geographer, disappeared during a survey expedition in Novigrad. Olvendine are a breed of werewolves found mainly in Skellige. The harsh and barren conditions of the Isles might explain why they primarily hunt men and are stronger than your continental brethren. Older and particularly dangerous Olvendine are called werewolves. Dwarves. Only a few daring warriors in all of Skellige history have managed to defeat an Ulfhind. Ulfhind. Okay, that's a good name. That's a name. And each of them is commemorated in ballads as a hero to this day. Like werewolves, Ulfhindane and werewolves are active at night, particularly when the moon is at its fullest. Fast, strong, and amazingly resilient. These creatures kill with disturbing ease. Silver blades should be brought against them. As should double spell balls. Take note that when near death, and Ulfendanes become particularly dangerous and will attack when doubled furied, while calling on wolves to come at their rescue. Oof. Werewolves. Wolves aren't as bad as they turn out to be. Werewolves, though, they're very every bit as bad and worse. Elsa Village. Archer. Werewolves are creatures with both men and wolves inside them. When beastly form, they take the worst trait of each. The wolf strives to kill and hunger for raw flesh and a man's cruel and calculating intelligence. A werewolf's conditions come about through a curse and in a transformation outside his conscious control. When he reverts to human form, he has no memory of his deeds. Otherwise, he would surely go mad, take his life. Werewolves are active at night, particularly when the moon is full. Though they hunt alone, when threatened they will summon wolves to aid them. Werewolves rarely feel the need to flee, for few adversaries put up much of a fight against them. They strike as swiftly as lightning, with claws sharp as razors, and regenerate any damage received in mere moments. When fighting werewolves, a witcher should wield a blade covered in oil harmful to the curse, and have a large supply of puffball handy. A werewolf's curse can at times be lifted, yet there is no universal surefire method for doing this. A witcher seeking to undertake such a task must therefore equip himself with a great deal of patience and sturdy armor. Cool. Alghouls. Alghouls, particularly a bad. An Alghoul is basically a bad-ass ghoul. Urban Zergan, Dwarven warrior. Alghouls differ from normal ghouls in size, strength, and coloring, and most importantly, intelligence. Whereas ghouls and gravers are primary creatures unfit to plan even the simplest ambush, Alghouls and their kindred, such as scimitars, are capable of forethought and are thus much more dangerous. Night wraiths, moon wraiths, plague maidens, wraiths. Okay.
You seen me muscles?
Oh, go to blacksmith.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
Alright, he has a Gwent game too. It's gonna be annoying, but
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
let me see what he got though. Ooh, second map. I'll be taking that. Did he craft? Almost everything. Oh. Okay.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Ooh. Cool. Okay. Ooh, good draw. Put you here. I won the first round. Oh, I don't want that one. Oh, good play, good play, good play. Hmm. Might as well use this card, because I'm not going to use it. Let's pass this turn. Let's pass this turn. Let's see what we got. Okay then. Okay, it's level 2, so let's go with this one. Two of those, okay. Running out of cards here, but I'm gonna use this one. For the 2 cards. I'll win this one. Oh, you got one of those. Of course you do. Double attacks. Woo! I have won. Bit of an overkill, but hey, better safe than sorry. Oh, there he is.
That's it, Roach.
Roach just appears out of nowhere sometimes. Whee! Out of the way! I missed. That's a fail. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Mid-corpse. That's where I am. Rosa, good folk, take no advice from the pillar. When our Rosa fell sick, he said to put her on a pine plank and stick it in the fire bread oven, and then count to 3 times. When we pulled her out, she was burnt to a crisp, and there was nothing left but the very charred bit. But the pillar refused to give back the 3 hard-boiled eggs we gave him, saying he has already eaten them. Wolfram and Aaron, keep away from Nilfgaardians. I'll shed the hair off any tulip who fraternize with Nilfgaardians, so her baldness will proclaim her shame to all. I'll carve the face of any peddler who deals with the black ones or provides any service, a patriot. Old Millie's gone mad. Old Millie lost whatever wits he had left. Running about the yard is nothing in his 90s, yelling terrible lewdries and smearing mud pies on anyone who walks close to the fence. Best avoid his place, especially if you're freshly laundered dress on. Repent! The ladies of the woods are unhappy, so the trees whisper. The offerings we make are not enough. We pray to solve them, and too often we take their name in vain. Mend your ways, good folk. Show your contrition and favor in your fate. For if the lady too abandoned us, we shall perish to become more. Jenny of the woods, hark! Some deviltry taken hold of our field. Something neither spirit nor phantom. Old Will swear on his mother's grave it's like to be Jenny of the woods. Whether it is or it ain't, be careful and don't go out in the woods alone. And most certainly not without a scythe or a rake in hand. But if you have the courage to drive off the foul thing off, you'll receive a handsome reward. Belko, Elderman and Midcorpse. Pantry's been robbed. To the thief who's been nifting goods out of my pantry as soon as I put them there, that sausage you took last week, I prepared it especially for you. From the bloated corpse of a mare I found in the muck, rotten eggs, and a handful of larvae. I then spat on it for seasoning, and then added some other highly personal ingredients. I hope you ate your fill, you filthy scourge, swine love. Okay then. Oh, that's a merchant.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Oh, not another one. Let me see your worst.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
Any binders? That's too much. I can find a binder somewhere. Right, RNG and all that. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, there we go. Okay. Thank you for giving me my crown back. I swear, if you have a Gwent, if you're playing Gwent, I swear.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures
What?
you get the first shot and the last word.
A crossbow? Oh, come on!
Let me have a look at your stock.
Are you serious? I'll take these. You accept the griffin's head? Okay, whatever. Whew, okay. Oh, that was a close one.
Never visit the witch myself. I've my elf, the gods. And for the rest, well, she can't be bread and stone. Got a lump of bread today.
Looking for the local witch.
Look for her then. I know nothing.
Well, yeah.
Enough is enough.
An amulet, a bazaar.
So long.
I'm busy man. God's preserve you.
We're simple folk. We seek no
We's catching
quarrel.
snails. Like crickets. Chew it. We'll swallow them whole.
By order of the commander of the Nilfgaardian Army Center Camp, residents of the village of Midcorp and Blackborough are hereby required to report to the camp near Midcorp in order to perform labor for the Empire. Those caught avoiding their duties shall be flogged. Lists of designated residents and their assigned days of service have been provided to the village elderman. I noticed something. Jenny on the wood. Ooh, I gotta talk to them.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Looking for the witch.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns. Marion's lad, now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Bought some water rats last. They had food for days.
Okay.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Would a few crowns change your mind?
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind.
Mind?
Meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters been here?
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Down sits in the old oak tree.
Just sent Grandad out for some joy.
Devilish bee. Down in greedy stuff. Turns up round. Enough for safe.
Alright, I found the witch. Now let's get to hunting. Hunting a witch. I get it. Never mind. That was a bad joke. A lone rock.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
There's a
There's the
stone.
boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Hello.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Ow! Knickers. What are knickers again? Knickers. Take heed, gents. There are knickers under this here bridge. If you all cross at once, without slowing or stopping, there's nothing to fear. But if your car throws an axle and you get stuck there, well, close your eyes and pray to Methril. Kurt Hammerpack, City Guardsman, Vinderberg. A lone necker is harmless. 5 are dangerous. 10 can kill even a veteran monster slayer. Particularly troublesome are the larger, stronger individuals known as warriors, as well as the rare-bleeded neckers known as pokas. Nice to see you still lazing about, my friend.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Kara met.
She's in a felly mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Recipe for eyeliner. Oh, I forgot about these. Edwin Gelf's first map. After being recruited by Professor Slavico Almstern in his research group, I began the study of the Griffin School of the Witcher. My base of operations was the tomb under the Crookback Hills. The professor claimed this was the final resting place of one of the Griffins and wished wished to find a way inside. I quickly discovered a range of places of interest, each marked with a pentagram in the shape of a Griffin School Witcher medallion. I marked these points on the map. Edwin Geralt, adjacent in the natural history of Oxford Academy. Edwin Geralt's second map. Plowing syphilitic son of a bitch of a pixie whore. I lost the first map and prepared for Professor Armstrong in a game of Gwent. I must now return to my base camp near the tomb under Crookback Hills to start anew. Meanwhile, I will mark further points of interest on the map. Edwin Albert Kermit's second map. There are more points marked with the cat's head pentagram than we had suspected, yet each remains identical to the one we found in the caverns under Temple Isle in Novigrad. I marked their locations on this map. Sweet.
Normal candle. Now where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Hope you don't mind me looting your shit, Kara. Ooh. I definitely need a dwarven spirit. Now I wonder how the hell do I close this? Letter to Alexander. Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man, you know full well I never hold a grudge long, but I forgive you. It's all because of that secretiveness of yours. It is so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research. I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, at least don't deny me that small pleasure. If Assad doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine. Or two. Or more. You're okay. So can I close this thing now? I can't close it. Okay.
A pentagram in chalk. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Hello.
Well, well. Nice.
This is a nice place.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
I'll take your Emperor Normalima. Wait, do I have enough for... Yes, white honey. Snow rabbits.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to court.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Sorceresses.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
That hurts.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
What are you doing in Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
That seems harsh.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Ooh, right. Liked playing the village witch?
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Back to the topic at
Changing
hand.
the subject.
Anywhere from the other sorceresses of the
Any
lot?
news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
Looking for a certain young woman.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Ciri.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who did the asking?
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
How's a few dozen eggs sound?
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What's he doing in Velen?
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
What's his name?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Did you leave any messages for her?
You leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Can we go?
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Northwest of the village of Byways, a few hours later.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Wandering in the dark.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
Dried fruit. This place has a lot of shit to go for. Insect oil.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Yes.
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this. Ready. Follow me.
Hello.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now. What now, you piece of filth?
If I recall, cat. No, that's why honey. Cat. Here we go. Consume. There we go. Broken walls, broken down. Silk, really? Sometimes the torch is best. Wrong one. God damn it. Camo.
Show me what you got.
A lot of gunners here. Gotta make sure not to leave anything behind. I see. Okay. Water hack. No, water hags are freaking necrophages. So necrophage oil. Get over here. Face me already, water hag. Ah, frick, yo. Ah.
I like that silver.
Ah. Water hags. Give me a moment. Ah. Squeezing into my head.
Kira?
Where am I? Can't see shit. That's not ideal. Sulfur. Water. Seriously? Okay then. Sorry, Kira. I'm just looking for shit. Don't worry. I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't worry. Ah. I can't move. we go.
Kira?
Oh, this is where we come from.
Kira?
Be there in a sec, Kira. Don't worry, darling.
Kira? Kira? Kira?
Blitz.
Kira?
Geralt! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Geralt! Get them off!
Time to end this.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Need to find out what the Hunt's doing here.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the Hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the Hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan. That's him. That's the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
A what projection?
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
It's a message for Ciri.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Alright. Alright, gotta fight the wild hunt now, but until then... I'm almost out of time, but so until then... Until next time, we find out what the hunt is after. And the hunt is after, maybe find this elf. Until the next episode. See you then.